Hey guys, and welcome to your goal setting session. I am super excited to give you this little nugget of goodness. We are coming to you with the kiddies running around, making noise, playing whatever. So if you hear distractions in the background, don't stress about it. But this is the only time I can kind of film these things, and you know what? That's just normal life. So I am sort of going to give you a backstory. I love goal setting. I know at this time of year, there's huge hype around new goals, new year, etc., etc. But I really feel like, especially my type A personality, I love lists, I love achieving things. And I feel with kids too, I need to be super organized to make sure that my life flows well. So setting goals doesn't necessarily mean that you have to, achieve everything, but it kind of keeps you on track to maybe the life that you want to live. That's sort of how I see it. Go then, babe, go. So I have two books here. You don't have to be so extra like me, but I've got a journal and I've got a goal setting book. So obviously my journal, I've written down the goals that I want to achieve for the year. So I've kept them right at the front. Goals that I want to achieve. And then I actually went on to GPT, and there was like this journal prompt that I can insert into the comments below. But it was essentially about your dream life. So you kind of give them, or like get them to ask you questions, and then at the end I've written like a little dream life story. I've also got an affirmation, and then I've got my 5 top SMART goals as well. So that's just sitting at the start of my book. Yep. And then I have the journal. So every day I'm going to give an entry. I usually like to do this at the end of the day just to reflect. And then, yeah, that's just sort of what has been working for me recently. If I miss a day, I just pick it up in the morning or whatever it is and reflect on the day before. But I'm finding it really, useful to sort of, obviously I said reflect, but just to get all of my feelings and emotions out on paper. And then this one's really cool. I got this for Christmas, and essentially I'll show you like a blank page, but it literally is not dated, but you can date. You've got priorities, and then you've got a daily reflection at the end. So I like to do this after or before. No, I usually do it before my journaling, just to reflect on the day. If you would like to write this in your book, you don't actually have to go out and buy this thing. If you want to write it, the daily reflections, it was like, how do you rate your day? And there's like a sad face, a medium face, and happy face. Big wins for today. Did you make progress with your goals? Yes or no? Today was I am grateful for. And the number one thing I would like to achieve tomorrow. And I feel like that last question really hits sort of in the field, just because like if I didn't get everything that I wanted to get done today, then what am I going to be reflecting on tomorrow? Or what am I going to want to achieve tomorrow? So those are the two little journals that I've been using. But essentially when I like to set goals, I like to have 8 different categories. So for the categories, I've got them written here on my laptop. I want you to write these down. At the start of this journal where the goals are, I've got each category. So you've got work and career, or business if you run your own business or you want to start a business. So work, career, business is under one category. So if you'd like to write that at the top of your list. We then have home and lifestyle. So this can be where you live, the suburb you live, the country you live, or it could be the home and how you live your life. So that is the second category. The third category is money and possessions. That's obviously self-explanatory. So money and possessions. We then have relationships. Relationships can be with, a spouse. They can be with family members. They can be with work relationships, friend relationships, whatever you sort of seem fit, but like each sort of goal in that relationship section. We then have health and fitness is number 4. We have fun, travel, and free time under another section. I'm just giving you some time to sort of write them down. Don't mind the dog barking. We then have personal and spiritual growth. And then we have contribution to the world. So that means, in a nutshell, because a lot of people had a lot of questions about that one, making a difference in the community. So what you would like to sort of leave this year with. With goal setting, I do like to put a feeling behind my goals. So I don't want to just sort of be like, you know what, I want to be a millionaire. I'm like, yeah, cool. money would be great. That's fabulous. But I want to put a feeling behind the goal because I want to be able to feel a certain type of way when I do achieve that goal. So we are going to take some time. What I want you to do is, okay, Loons? You hit your head? Yeah, you're all good? Cool. All right, so, yes, I want you to make them a little bit more heart-based. So I want you to put a bit of feeling behind each goal. What is going to set your soul on fire? What is going to get you moving? When you achieve that goal, how are you going to feel? So when we are doing this, I want you to close down your eyes, take a minute. Hopefully you can't hear the dog in the background because he's going off his nana. Close your eyes, settle down, drop the shoulders, take a nice big deep breath. And I want you to notice how you feel right now. Take a moment. I want you to bring awareness to your breath. You're not going to have too much meditation here with kids, but take some notice to your breath and just be for a second. Now, I want you to think of a goal under each category and how you would want to feel. So even if you want to take some time now and write down a bunch of feelings of how you want to show up, how you want to feel for next year. So for example, I think I put last year, I want to feel strong. I want to feel like boss energy. So like, because I started my own business last year, I wanted to feel, I don't know, just a bunch of different things. I wanted to feel happy. I wanted to feel safe and secure, etc., etc. Put whatever you feel in that section. But I want you to think, how do I want to show up for this year? At the end of the year, when reflecting, can you please be quiet? Shh. When reflecting, how am I going to be happy with the person that I have become and how I want to show up? So, Loons, that's what I want you to do. So in each category, for example, I'm going to do health and fitness because that's my jam. Health and fitness, the goal I want to do is feel strong and capable, and I want to be a bloody boss. I've got goals that I want to achieve. I'm going to do some marathons. I'm going to do a high rocks again. So some of those goals in relation to that. So how am I going to feel? I'm going to feel bloody amazing, energized, etc., etc. And then once we've got our list of goals, I want you to jump in and I want you to put action steps behind it. So for example, for my 5K run, I'm going to make sure that I hit 2 runs every week, and I'm going to get a program for my running. I'm going to incorporate strength training to increase my running. Okay, but I want to get a program I want to get a program, or I want to get a coach. So that's sort of where people kind of go off a little bit, because we want to put action steps behind our goals. We don't want to just set the goals and then be like, happy days, see you later, I'll see you at the end of the year. I want to put action steps behind them. So another one, for example, which is one for me, I want to save a certain amount of money. You have your money goal, you have a year, there's 52 weeks in a year. How much money will I need to put away every week to be able to reach that goal? And you can literally go into your banking app and you can put it in and it will come out as a direct debit. You don't even have to think about it. You can actually now put in like a secret savings account, so they don't actually show you the account on your file. So you don't even see the money there. It's not even happening. It's just like, it's just moving out into that account. And then by the end of the year, you're sweet. You've saved the money that you wanted to save. So you see what I mean here, though. You want to put your action steps behind it. So put the action in place to then be able to reach that goal. Every 3 months, I do like to do a reflection, sort of where am I at now, and be really real and honest with yourself. Where am I at? Where do I want to be? Have I been doing the things every single day to get me towards that higher goal? So not necessarily every goal is going to be a 12-monthly thing. You can have a 3-month, 6-month, 12-month, 2-year. For example, if you're going to be buying a house or wanting to build a house as one of your goals, you're not going to be able to do that. I mean, some people might, but it could be more than 12 months. It could take a little bit longer. So that is where I'm going to leave you. We kept it really nice and quick. I hope I didn't ramble too much, but we're like 10 minutes now. So diaries, we want to journal, we want to let all of our feelings out. And you might even find that you'll be writing and you'll just be mindlessly writing and you'll be like, actually, I have another goal, or actually that goal doesn't resonate with me anymore. I might need to change that a little bit, jig it around a little bit, or you know, you'll find a lot about yourself in your writing. So I'm going to leave you with that. I love you all. I hope 2025 is everything you want and more. If you don't have any goals and this doesn't relate to you, then that is totally fine. But I hope you take something from this video. So I'm going to see you and love you. Bye.